Darren and I decided to get together with the C64 Mini and play some games tonight. Put together a list of our 5 favorite games, 5
of them.
Favorite C64 Mini games that are included with the North American release of the console, which is a slightly different list than the European release. Yeah. Now, we're not saying these are the 5 best C64 games ever, not even necessarily the best 5 included with the C64 Mini. At least the ones I put on the list are games I still really like playing today that are fun when I want to play a C64 game.
Yeah, and my choices, I haven't actually played a lot of the games that are included on the C64 Mini. Some of them are new to me, so I just picked favorites of mine from back in the day.
And we'll see how they go.
It's been a while.
It has been. So here we go. Darren, number 5, drum roll please.
From Epic's
1984's Impossible Mission. And let's find it here.
Okay.
I guess we could have been
ready.
Here we go. We're looking through all these games. Keep going.
Epic's games.
There we go. Impossible Mission.
There it is.
1983 is the year they have listed
1983.
on.
We don't.
The classic intro.
That is a great intro.
Isn't it?
I don't know that I believe that it's 1983 either.
Yeah, 1983 or 1984. And here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So if you run around, and so what are some of the things that are great about this game, Darren?
Well, the animation of the guy running around is fantastic.
Yeah, he's totally amazing. I don't think we'd seen anything like that.
It looks so real.
Yeah. And then, of course, when we started playing the Epic's winter game, like the summer games and so on, we saw more of that fantastic kind of animation.
So smooth. Not cartoony, really, at all.
No, it just looks realistic.
Real nice, yeah.
Yeah. Another neat thing, like, I find it fun to run around and try to search all the different machines, the computers, the bookcases, the objects.
Search the printer.
Yeah, let's search. We find something in that printer there. And I like how the map is randomized every time you play the game. So when you go down here, like this, the way the rooms are laid out is different every time. The insides of the rooms, I think, are the same every time.
Okay.
But where those rooms are on the big map is different.
Those are crazy flips too.
Yeah, and he's quite the gymnast.
He is. I remember as a 10, 12-year-old kid, I thought ninjas were the best thing.
Yes.
And you know,
well, they are.
They are the best thing.
Yeah.
And this guy's no ninja, but he's flipping around like he could have gone, maybe took a couple courses at ninja school.
Yeah, he went to ninja school. Maybe he's a retired ninja who's now
working for the Secret Service.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Robots?
Yeah, it's got robots.
They're, you know, and they're a little bit in the R2-D2 vein.
Yeah.
But, you know, not a total ripoff. Just like these short, squat little guys.
Yeah.
Nicely animated as well as they're rotating around.
Yeah. Blinky lights. I like how, like, here we are, we're searching, you know, kitchen. This is like, this is somebody's kitchen.
What's in the sink? Searching.
Yeah. Oh. And it disappears after you're done searching.
Which is a really nice touch.
It's tidy. Keeps everything, like, neat and tidy. That is searched.
Oh, I thought you were going to miss that jump.
Did you like that jump?
I did not like that jump. I thought it was very poorly executed. You almost fell.
Another cool thing is, how cool are these elevators? Like, that's a cool sound effect.
It's a good sound effect.
And it's fast. Like, look.
It's a pretty fast elevator. And you know what? Like, thinking about the design of the game.
Yeah.
It's a big portion of the screen. And it looks like there's a lot happening, but it's a real efficient use of space and like it's not that hard to make that thing happen. It's a really efficient way to program and animate the game and get a good effect in there. Zap! Everything is electric.
And all the various, isn't that just great? The various deaths. Now, of course, this is the death that everybody remembers. I think, right? Ready for? It's pretty great, eh?
That's a great one.
Yeah.
So talk about the samples.
Yeah, we had never heard anything like this in 1983 or 84.
No.
A computer game, like, there's just nothing. We've been playing Atari games, what was our point of reference at that time, right?
Maybe something in the movies would have like been faking something. Like
yeah.
You probably did hear some sort of sample, but like from an 8-bit type thing in our home. No way. This is fantastic.
Yeah. And the main goal in this game is to collect all these various puzzle pieces.
Is that a piano? No.
That's the that's
a vending machine. No, it's a mainframe.
Yeah, I think it's a big mainframe computer there.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, this is the moonwalk. So I like some of the robot patterns are pretty interesting, and there's a real puzzle element to this game. Trying to figure out how to get to some of these locations.
I never had much success with Impossible Mission as a child.
No, eh?
Nope.
So there's these security terminals where you can tell it to like freeze the robots or reset the lifts, and you can use
I have no memory of that.
Oh yeah, well it's handy.
Yeah. What are these things here? Are those water coolers? They're food dehydrators. No, they're towers. They're record spindles.
Yeah, I was going to say I think they're mini jukeboxes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Probably magnetic tape.
Yeah. Oh.
Zap.
So I think you have something like 6 hours. Oh, there, I landed that one finally. There you go, puzzle piece. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing in this game again? I never really knew what I was doing. Running around, jumping over things. I knew that. That was fun.
So what you're trying to do is I collected that one puzzle piece there. So now you go back out into the hallway, you know, where it's nice and relaxing. Press the button to bring up your little wrist computer here, or whatever it is. And then you can take these pieces, you know, and put them down here.
Yeah.
And then
does it build a big map?
Yeah, like you try to overlap them, like.
Oh yeah.
And that's right. Like you take this one, and then you can flip them over here.
Oh, neat.
You see?
Yeah, I see.
And what you're trying to do is figure out how to put them together to make what would you call that?
It's supposed to be like a circuit board or something?
Well, a readout, like a punch card.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? Like, so you see the little pieces of punch card here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you combine them together.
Oh, okay, and so those black spaces, those are voids that you're trying to fill with other pieces,
Yeah, you're trying to fill with the other pieces, yeah. So that's what you're trying to do.
I never did that. What are those colors?
Yeah, and you can actually change the color.
Is that just to help you?
Well, I think it's because you don't know... Yeah, to help keep them organized, I believe, yeah. So, that's Impossible Mission, and I think you have something like... Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the clock, eh? Who's counting up. And I think... Was that when it hits 18? Should we do some research? Nah, we're not going to research it. But basically, that's the time limit you have. It's in real time, except every time you die, it adds, I believe, 10 minutes or some amount of time.
Can't be 10 minutes. You died so many times already.
Well, it's
only
maybe
12 minutes. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that'd be like 40
hours. Yes.
No, well, it's like 46 minutes, so maybe I died 4 times.
Yeah, so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Cool. Turn that off.
Yeah.
I imagine that's a pause thing over on the side there. Those 2 footprint things. Is that what that means?
Oh, that's a good question. What am I doing? It's a little confusing playing with you have like in the game you have this little computer with a mouse pointer and everything, and then you can bring up that virtual keyboard with its own kind of cursor system. And I was in my old age, I'm getting there.
Time is suspended.
Yeah, time is suspended. It is paused. Isn't that cute?
Yes. Cool.
And there's a couple other neat special... Oh, yes. This is the last screen.
Is that a door?
Yeah, that's like a big doorway that you can get to. And then... But nothing here. And so you can't search it or get rid of it. That's where the game concludes.
Have you ever beat Impossible Mission?
I have to confess I haven't actually ever beaten it. I've gotten through all 6 hours.
Oh, yeah.
With plenty of death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speed it up by dying lots.
And there's a couple other special rooms. There's like one that's kind of a Simon Says game.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty neat too. That's, I don't know, I doubt we'll find it. Oh, there's Candy Machine. Yeah, more candy. And another mainframe. So that's quick. We're not trying to do a complete review of all these games, but that's Impossible Mission.
That's Impossible Mission. I remember having a lot of fun. I remember the first time I played it.
Yeah.
In a friend's basement. Everybody probably played this for the first time in a friend's basement.
In a friend's basement.
Yeah.
And do you know whose place was that?
Remember Jay?
Jay. I can imagine that.
I think his name was Jay.
Yeah, I believe you.
He had gerbils.
Gerbils.
Or maybe a snake. Maybe a lizard.
Do you feed the gerbils to the snake or lizard?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's disturbing, but...
Include
Hey, that picture, is that...
Go ahead. What?
That picture looked kind of broken there.
It did.
It looked like they captured it. It was supposed to be like in multicolor mode, and it's displayed in high res.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Huh.
So, Darren, what's number 4 on our list? I think it's... Is this your pick?
This is my pick. Number 4 on the list is a game that I played a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
And I played a lot as well when I went away to school, and you sent me with a Commodore 64.
Yeah, that was funny. You went to college with a C64 in what, 1996 or something?
97. So we
97.
Finished high school, went to university, finished with that, took a while, finished with that. Then I went to college in the States, and you sent me a Commodore 64.
Yeah.
And
mainly hoping that you would make me some music.
Yep.
And some sprites for games or something like that.
Yeah, I think I did some of that.
Yeah, you did. In fact, there's this ant sprite you made for a game that we never did use. Sorry about that. But you made a number of songs, and we did put those in some demos and so on. Yeah.
The game I chose was Uridium.
Uridium. Classic, and Andrew Braybrook.
Yes.
Classic. There you go.
Thank you.
You take the stick.
Let me find it.
Way at the end.
This is the boring part of the...
Yeah, we can cut some of this.
Getting close. There it is.
There it is. Destroy 15 Super Dreadnoughts, Darren.
I can't. I've never destroyed Super
I think the best I've... Wait, how many... Well, let's play it, but I think the best I've ever done is about 4 or 5. Way back when. Yeah. I can't do that now.
It was a while. Yeah, I remember getting through a few of them, and you know, each level is like a different element on the periodic table, and yeah, so I remember getting up there a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Look at that spinning ship.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's got nice, smooth scrolling.
Super smooth, fast. Don't die.
It's a very tough game.
It is.
Oh, nice. You just landed.
I just landed. I was prepared to go around and get some more.
Here's the mini game.
Aww.
Formation, annihilation bonus, ship destruct bonus.
Okay, let's destroy some things.
That's right.
The dreadnought dies.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to worry about walls anymore.
This was always a really cool element.
I'm shooting stuff as it blows off.
Pretty cool how you got a chance to get some bonus points, stuff you missed.
Yep.
Yeah. Lead.
Lead. That's an element.
Oh yeah, so I guess Uridium's probably like the last ship, is it?
I guess so. The 15th?
Yeah, the 15th.
That was a pretty lame crash.
That wasn't very good.
I'll play down here now.
Yeah.
It's been several decades.
Yeah, you haven't played for a long time.
Okay, this is my strategy.
Yeah.
Look at how slow I'm going.
Go slow.
You know what? There's no need to go fast, kids. Oh, except for that guy.
Except for that guy.
Go and get away from him.
Well done. That's exactly what Andrew Braybrook thought when people were playing his game slow.
Hey, stop going so slow.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on back in here. Try to shoot a few things.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
It's not doing the beep beep land now thing.
I think it was I just timed it perfectly.
Yeah, I think.
Just like I time things perfectly here.
You do. Now this one, choose the wrong time. Oh.
What? I did exactly what you told me.
I know. I was hoping it would like the reverse psychology. If indeed there is some lag. Now we're playing with the C64 Mini controller.
Hang on, I gotta blow things up.
Yeah, you gotta blow stuff up.
Go ahead, talk while I blow things up.
Good job. Keep blowing stuff up. We're playing with the C64 Mini controller here.
Yep. Copper.
Yep. It's working okay.
Yeah, it's working okay. Whoa. I think I just got something bonus there.
Yeah. Oh, you got an extra ship because you got past 10,000 points.
Good for me.
Good for you, for sure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know, you play this a lot and you memorize, right?
Yeah, eventually you memorize all these
I don't know
layouts.
anything.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing really good to get to the third ship on your first.
Shot in the butt.
So,
I'm pleased.
Yeah. So the Magic Eye reminds me, I think that's what the ship is called.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like the Millennium Falcon a bit.
A little bit, yeah. It's not offset like the Falcon.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
right.
to enter my initials here.
Yes, of course you are.
Where are my initials again? Let's start with the D.
Don't you do Daz or something?
D-A-Z, yeah.
There you go. Good job.
You give it a go.
You want me to go?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is what I like about Uridium.
Yep, you tell me.
Graphics are fantastic. Okay, you know I'm a sucker for graphics.
Yep.
Some people are very utilitarian in their life and game choices. I understand that the finer things in life are enjoyed when they look, sound, and play good. And Uridium's got all of those things.
Yes.
We were talking when we were doing our podcast episode, Crash, about the Commodore 64 User's Manual, how the color palette is well suited to certain types of games.
Yes.
Uridium uses the grays and the colors.
Yes.
To great advantage. Like, it just looks fantastic.
Yeah, when we first saw this game, it was like, this is like 3D or something, right?
Super 3D.
Yeah,
like I base so much of the art that I did on the 64 probably because of Uridium and other games that use the palette just like this, with the bright shading and the grays. The smooth spinning manta that you were talking about there looks great. And although there's not a lot of music in the game, there's no music in the game itself, the sound effects are fine. They do the job. But the loading, or not the loading screen, but the title screen and stuff like that, the music is fantastic.
Yeah, it is a really good song. Yeah. Yeah, the title track is great.
Okay, go lose this time.
Oh. Zinc. All right. I got to blow up all those things I missed.
Now we're going to watch Robin play the rest of this game here and see how well he does. Maybe I will have played better than Robin.
I think you...
if there's any game that I'm going to do well on, it will be this one. But I'm still not holding out to be there.
Yeah, we're not going to try and do a super competitive. When we were doing our Frogger podcast, we were trying too hard and it wasn't... It didn't make for the best commentary when we were like trying to play.
Ooh, nicely done, except for
not even getting my free man. Isn't that a shame?
Listen to this lovely music.
Yeah.
Now, I don't remember exactly, but it switches after a little bit here, and there's another screen that comes up, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, yes.
Big words.
Yeah, the great big super scrolling.
Andrew Braybrook. Could do like a whole thing on him sometime.
He's an amazing programmer. He's on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And he's actually been programming a new like PC game that's kind of an asteroids kind of thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right on.
I follow him. He never acknowledges me on there at all. I try, but...
He's a superstar.
Well, he is a superstar.
Number 3.
Number 3, let's exit. Number 3 is a game called Tower Toppler.
But when we played it...
Yeah.
We knew it as Nebulus.
Nebulus. So this is one of those things, a lot of the time a game that was made in the UK would have its name changed when it was released in the US. Like that same game, they'd think, we can't call that Nebulus, that's too nebulous a name.
That's right, they wouldn't understand. It's like calling it the Philosopher's Stone.
Yes.
Those Americans aren't going to understand what that is.
Nebulus? Who would ever buy a game? But Tower Toppler.
Oh, yes. Straight ahead. It explains what it is.
Yeah.
No nonsense.
So, we're going to try Tower Toppler here.
But forgive us if we call it Nebulus from time to time.
Yeah, we're going to call it... I mean, we think of it as Nebulus, but for people who have bought a North American C64 Mini, they're going to want to look for Tower Toppler.
And they are going to want to look for Tower Toppler because it's a great game.
It's a great game. Okay, so who's going first, Darren?
How would I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
That way you can impress people with how much better at the game.
I'm not sure I'll do better, but...
Oh, I am certain. Look at that. Even the Tower Toppler.
I like how it says it was produced in the USA. Right in the title screen. We should look into that.
Yeah, we should.
What does that mean? What does produce
mean?
Look
at this guy. He's so cute.
He is cute. So, these graphics blew us away in 1987.
This was amazing.
Yeah, it's like, it's a 3D tower.
I mean to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is 3D tower. You've got this little two-legged dude that you're trying to get to the top of the tower with. And you've got a countdown. And I'm probably going to die is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But if I don't die, the time's going to run out.
Yeah.
But the idea is to get to the top of the tower.
And topple
it so you can go shoot some fish.
Yeah, the little guy, he's got a submarine waiting for him at the end of every tower that he can jump into.
I'm actually doing quite amazing for me.
Yeah, you are doing good. Let's see if this is where it gets...
Oh!
Yeah, well done.
Okay, so how do I do the jump?
Jump, press the button.
Oh, no, push the button! Too late. Is that going to go down?
Yeah, it'll go back down. Here
I
it
got
comes.
to wait?
Yeah.
Oh!
Now you're going back down.
Now I'm going way down.
Yeah.
That was the best that I was going to do, folks.
Yeah. This is a really tough game, but it is pretty fun. It's not just the graphics that kept us coming back.
Yeah.
Like, it is fun to figure out the levels. It's just, it's so punchy. There you go. Woo! Nicely done.
Thank you.
Oh, 8, 7, 6.
I'm going to die because that guy was going to kill me.
Yeah. That's what this
Choose
game is.
your death.
Yeah. Time up. The Tower of Eyes.
Ooh. Okay, so what were you saying there?
I don't know. This is a cool game.
Cool game.
It wasn't just that it looked good. It actually, it is a fun game.
That wasn't fun.
No, that wasn't fun at all.
It is a fun game.
But it's very punishing.
Yeah.
And you have to have a bit of that kind of patience to...
This is one of those, you play the game and you learn from your mistakes because you will die. Some of these little things drop away from you. The ground falls away beneath your feet with not anything that's going to give an indication that this is a tile that will go away.
No warning at all.
Yeah. So you've got to play it and learn what those places are.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're going to die a lot. But yeah, playing this game as a kid, this was the first thing that we've seen with, wow, this is scrolling around in circles.
Yeah, we can't believe it's like rotating, three-dimensional.
How is this happening?
Yeah.
Don't fall down, not that way.
So.
Yep. And again, really nice use of shading of the colors there.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't knock the Commodore 64 color palette.
Nope.
Saying it's drab and boring. This is pretty nice looking, bright, fun stuff.
This is a nice
looking game. Okay, I do my jump here, right?
Do your jump. Pull your jump. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Ooh, I might make it.
You're in the home stretch.
Woohoo! Okay. Go up. Go wait.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Go in.
Whoa! Oh! Don't wait that long.
10 seconds left. I'm gonna die.
Man.
Oh, I'm dead. Die. Might as well die.
You might as well die.
You know what? That's not actually a bad game for me.
That was pretty good.
Making it close to the top.
Oh,
of the
you
tower
made it very
good
close.
For me.
Yeah, good for you.
Okay, show us how it's done, Robin.
Oh yeah, I did. I just put an A. I put an A.
That's all right.
I'm not sure I'm going to do better, but
I'm certain. So this little dude here, we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
We think that maybe he is two sprites layered upon each other, eh?
Yeah, overlaid.
Maybe he's
sprites.
Like a multicolored green and white sprite with a black high-res sprite overlaid on top.
Yes.
Outlines.
Yeah, you could get a nice 3 or 4 color high-res looking sprite out of 2 hardware sprites when you do it that way. A black high-res overlay.
Yeah. And that's how we did that Wally character of ours.
Yes.
That one demo way back.
That's right.
Plenty of time. And then we were also speculating that most of the tower graphics were probably just character graphics.
Yeah, guess they must be.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And that's one of those punishing elements.
Very unfair.
You can't time it. You can't see it, so you can't time it. It's just...
I guess you can kind of keep it in your mind. You see it.
Yeah, maybe. Where'd it go?
I guess he just got destroyed, yeah.
Oh! Getting greedy.
Yeah. Well, it's because I got, like, no time left. The Tower of Eyes. Let's see if I can at least... Still hoping to get us through one level.
I want to see you shooting fish like you were doing before.
Yeah.
If Robin doesn't do it now, he will insert some gameplay from tomorrow afternoon.
I'll go home and play it.
Until he gets to shoot those fish.
Yeah. No, why did I do that? Oh, I'm doing terrible, Darren.
You'll recover.
Gotta keep your cool.
Can you recover from a tumble at the very beginning of the level?
There's probably just enough time here.
Yeah.
If nothing else goes wrong.
Yeah. No real in-game music to speak of. Some sound effects, they're all right.
Yeah, and that particular sound effect is actually really useful there.
Yeah, to let you know that spinny guy's going to come
spinny guy's coming at you.
That's the noise.
Oh.
That's a good technique. Oh, bounce, bounce,
okay,
bounce.
So we were talking about this where when those guys are rotating around like this, that guy, and you go through one of the doors.
You go through the tower and show up on the other side.
Yeah, that
brutal.
You've gone 180 degrees. I'm jumping.
Sleep with the fishes.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that guy who's coming from, say, the left, you go through the door and you're starting to view the tower from the opposite side, shouldn't he switch over to the right-hand side?
Yeah, like he should have rotated 180 degrees different also. And I don't think the camera and those guys are in... Oh, I keep doing that.
I think the camera's in sync for the guys that are fixed to the tower, but for those spinny guys that come from the side, they just kind of still come along and get
There's a bit of cheating or something going on there.
I'm having a real hard time with that eyeball.
I am doing very poorly. I keep misjudging that.
I'm sad for our viewers that they don't get to see you shooting fish.
Yeah, I did get a better score than you at least.
You got a better score than me.
Okay.
I was higher up the tower.
You were. Are you going to give it another? Do you think? Can I get one more life?
Okay, we'll speed through this so that you can see the shooting fish bit.
One more life.
Unless he has something really compelling to say.
Yeah, I doubt it. Because I'm just going to focus. Here we go. We're doing this. But yeah, a lot of these old games are just memorizing. You get punished, you learn, and then you repeat. Now this time I'm not going to do anything stupid. Here we go.
Nice. I like it when you and other people playing video games on YouTube say, we did it.
We did it.
We did! I was part of it.
You were here with me. Catch fish for a bonus.
By shooting them.
Yeah.
I guess you are catching them in bubbles.
Somehow it freezes them in a bubble and
then you catch them.
Yeah.
You're bringing them to safety.
I am. They would have died a terrible life.
Come here, shrimpies.
Yep.
Look at that. And there's the bottom. That's really nice. Parallax. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is neat. So here we're on this. Hey, Darren, I'll go this way.
Copper. Oh! How would you know? The realm
so
of robots.
Unfair, eh?
You know, this is kind of like Uridium. This is the copper level.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. Oh, and at least something about the sound effect was a little similar, too. Oh.
I wonder if that's the same sound effect from Uridium when that little X-shaped thing comes out and when you're
it sounds sort of like it, yeah.
It sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Boobity-boo! Ooh,
where I belong. Okay, that was Tower Toppler, Nebulus, and there we go. Okay.
Number 2 of number 5. Getting to the penultimate.
The penultimate game that we're going to name today is none other than Paradroid. Paradroid.
What? Paradroid. Let's name it now.
Paradroid. Yet another Andrew Braybrook game. Fantastic. You ready for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Starting it up.
Spent a lot of time playing Paradroid. Look at that. It looks nice.
It is.
Simple. It looks nice.
Yeah. And I like how he's always like, I love these sound effects.
Yeah.
No music as such in the game.
Mm-hmm. No, I guess not.
But there's this kind of generated...
Oh, and that sound, that...
Yeah. Yeah, Paradroid's full of fantastic sound effects.
Let's play. Okay, strap this brain.
Yep. So that's the idea. You are this lowly 001 robot, which is like this control.
Don't shoot them. They're going to start suspecting me of being a bad guy. That's probably a bad guy. Yes. So all these guys are robots, and I am in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't get out of there.
Hey, that's interesting.
Wow. What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a lowly 001.
Yes.
And all these different robots have different functions aboard the spaceship. We're on a spaceship looking top down.
That's right. We're wandering a spaceship, and this influence device, there it is, influence device, tries to attach itself to other robots to control them. And the way you do that is by a mini game, which maybe is the first mini game we ever encountered, where there's like a sub game.
I don't know if I can get a 302 yet.
Oh, sure you can.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. So you put it in transfer mode, you press and hold the button by itself, there, and then you bump into another robot.
Okay, I'll just go into him.
Okay, and now there's this strategy game where you get to choose, and I would choose probably the right one, Yeah. And you have only 2 things to shoot, so always do it as late as you can. Yeah. There you go, use them, Went down one more. Good. Deadlock.
Deadlock, that's okay.
Yeah. And it's whoever ends up, there's 12, I believe, units that either are red or yellow, and you get to choose, or purple or yellow, and you choose if you want purple or yellow. Yeah, you probably want, they're both pretty bad.
Yeah. I'll try this side.
Yeah.
I'll try this side, see how it goes.
Yeah. There you go, nicely done. Thanks. Good.
So, I get to control this 296 now.
Yep. Now you're a 296.
And the idea of the game is, upgrade your influence units as you travel around the ship.
Yeah.
And I guess eventually you just want to... Okay, so...
Yeah, here's the side view. This is the elevator, the lift. And you can go... You see the one that's highlighted in white, the elevator. And so you can move through any of those different decks on the ship. This is like a side view of the ship.
I'm not going to go up to the top because that's where the head honchos are. And they're usually pretty tough.
Yeah, usually
I'm going to head down into... a lower level ship, a mid-level of the ship.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can find down here. Oh, somebody shot him.
Somebody, there's somebody that doesn't like you.
Yeah. Let's go this way instead.
Use one of those computer screens because we can actually look at more of the robots, eh?
So that's me.
Yeah.
Ship.
Yeah.
So we can see the various...
Oh. Yeah, these are all the robots. And I think you can see, whatever you are, you can see all the robots below you in class. So... Can you try going up or down
on here?
Yeah, on that one.
Oh yeah. So this was
that's you.
This is what I am now.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's another one.
Ones. Oh, didn't I get into a 3 something, or did I go to the?
Right. No, you're a 296. Yeah. So you see all the robots of a lower ranking than whatever you currently are. Yeah. Although it's weird that they have the influence device in the database.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of the foreigner injected. It's like, we're totally cool with that.
Map of the level, we can see where the various lifts are. That's the L's in the green. Those swirly things, those are like energy recharge.
Yeah, those are like these repairs. But they will repair some of your damage. Although you eventually lose control of you can only influence a robot for so long.
Yes.
And you get, and then you start to lose control of it.
Let's see if I can... There's a 4 something.
Oh yeah, I love 476, the best robot.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Well, I'll go try to find that 476.
Heavy firepower, not that hard to capture.
I'm also looking for one of those energy. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There. It's like going into the shower.
But you don't have any damage. Yeah, it'll make a sound.
Yeah. Somebody's going through things over here. What's nice is like you can see the doors opening and closing. Whoops, I didn't want to shoot you. I want to influence you.
There you go. Now's your chance. And the more powerful you are, he's got a lot of...
He does. I'm going to stick on this side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You are going
to.
You're going to do your thing. Yeah, that's cool.
So he can't get that.
Yeah.
And that's already done. I'll get one of those.
Yep, nicely done. You got it by a long shot.
Yeah. All right. Yes, I'm the 476.
Now, who's this 476 now?
It's me. Hey!
Oh! They took you.
Oh!
Wow!
How the mighty have fallen.
Your fortunes. I love that robot. That's
lowest score of the day.
Congratulations,
loser. All right. Now, Robin could probably play this for an hour.
Won't do that. Let's just see if we can find anything.
Yeah.
So
upgrade yourself a bit and then head up to the top.
Yeah.
And let's see.
We'll just go see like
cool,
good old
crazy guys up there.
999. Okay, I am going to take this one. Oh. It's going to go black.
No.
Yeah, bad luck. Wow. This is a scary looking one.
Yep. Take your side.
Yeah. So the reason I'm waiting late... There. Actually, that was a bad choice. Look at all the ones that aren't even connected at the bottom. But it was good enough.
You're fine, yeah. Yeah, I usually look for like a couple of those branching ones. It's like, yeah, okay, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I say I usually look. 20 years ago.
20 years ago, this is what you would do.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are always computer screens here where you can look at. Right. So that's the ship.
You're on the research deck.
That's, you can look at the map.
So we've got some lifts over there. Why don't you head to that lift maybe at the front of the deck?
Over at the right there, right? And this is, you can just look at...
Oh, I guess you want one of the middle ones if you want to go to the very top floor. But is that the bridge?
Yeah.
The second top on the
yeah, if we go to the rightmost lift. Yeah. So... Oh, what am I doing here? There.
Yeah.
Out this way.
Yep, there's your main hall and then head all the way to the
head all the way to the right.
Nicely done.
Some of those wimpy robots don't even have weapons. Oh, it's just a funny little 1, 2, 3.
Goodbye, 1, 2, 3.
So we'll take the leftmost.
Yeah.
That one. And go up to this top deck. Oh, there's some 5s. Crew droid. Okay. So I want to take the left one, I think so. For sure. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, just late.
You'll get him next time.
I will, unless it's a terrible layout. Right.
Yeah.
That one, pick off.
That one there, yep.
There we go. Now we're a 598.
Now, is my memory correct? In the higher value robots, you have the shorter time you can control them.
I think so. I don't know if it's a completely linear scale, but yeah, I think generally that's true. Oh yeah, and the screen goes dark. The level goes dark when you've destroyed all the robots on it. Oh yeah, and the goal is there's actually like a whole bunch of ships to take over.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever finished a ship.
No, I know I haven't. It was just fun exploring and battling. And there's a 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Ooh, gutsy.
Battle droid. Almost bumped into that 200. Oh, we chose the wrong one. Oh, man.
Yep.
Ooh.
Close.
Yeah, I totally should have taken the right-hand one.
Well done.
Battle droid. Oh. Where is he? Come here. Show yourself. Oh yeah, this is one of those ones that just... These ones don't have weapons, eh? They just...
I'm gonna get close to you and explode.
Yeah, they just have this like EM...
I am my own weapon.
Okay, but I have taken some damage here, so let's find a shower. That's why I was...
Yeah, right? Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. Where's that last robot lurking?
There he is.
There he is.
Oh
no, still another one. There.
Well done.
So no showers on this level.
Oh,
oh yeah, that's
good.
how you get
to
over...
the back.
Yeah.
Haha. Nice. What weapon did you use?
Well, this is just that disruptor weapon.
Okay.
It's just how it works. It's just like it blasts everybody in sight.
You're not shooting bolts.
Yeah, it's good for all the wimpy guys, but I think if you try to take on one of the 8 or 9 series, you're toast. Yeah, there's my shower. Oh.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
You
Funny.
Push the button on it or anything?
I don't think so. I guess I'll try. There's somebody down there. No. Nope, I'm losing. I'm losing control. So I have to find somebody quick, or else I'm going to lose this. Oh, and now I lost all my...
Lowly 001.
Yeah, and I'm down to my 2 little influencer units. I didn't play that very well.
I can get a 296.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right. No, I think I want...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a good one too. They're both good sides. You'll notice, viewers, that some of them have colored dots halfway down.
Yeah.
Now, if Robin was to shoot his purple towards one of those yellow colored dots, it would change.
Yeah.
It would not help Robin.
No, it would be an inversion.
Yeah.
That little rascal.
Hey, the servant is shooting at me. Now, at some point, the robots become alerted to your presence.
Yeah.
And we see these alert boxes every once in a while, the green lights. Do they turn into like a red alert light or something like that?
Oh, I don't even really remember that.
Well done.
Finish that one. Let's go down to the very furthest level, eh?
Ooh, yeah.
Full of showers.
Mm-hmm.
Robot showers.
Pop into a terminal if there's one nearby. Let's find out what deck this is.
Yeah.
It's the maintenance deck. Alert green.
Yeah, there we are.
With just the one lift.
Yeah.
Well, clean out the deck and see what you can find.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, I want that guy actually. After I shot him. Ooh.
Yeah. Which is the less worst?
Ooh. I guess I took this one.
I guess you did. The change.
Oh, this is terrible actually. I should have chosen this one.
It's not a good one to go.
Oh, I lost. I am a loser. Rejected.
Little influencer.
Ooh. I will take anything I can get.
Like a 516.
Yeah. Let's see, can I do it? So the final stand. Sometimes you can do really well with a bit of luck.
Yep. Your left side's not that bad.
Yeah, considering I only have this many.
Yeah.
This is my one.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Oh, tied. Pretty bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take that one for sure.
Yeah.
And that one for sure.
Yeah.
And then what one will I take last? This one. There we go.
Well done. 516.
A 516.
Paradroid.
Well, yeah, so some robots don't have weapons at all. That's why they don't shoot back. But the influencer does have a weapon on it. So even when you've taken over a weaponless robot, you can still shoot. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Good. Oh, I've already been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where's that last pesky robot?
Go to the front of the ship.
Like the front of the level, or you want?
Yeah,
like,
and up north or whatever that is.
Yeah. Ooh, there it is. I got some other robots. They actually have,
hello, goodbye.
Yeah, they have almost comical.
Yeah.
Like.
I wonder how much AI is built into this, besides either I'm a seeker or I'm a runner and a hider. But yeah, the different robots, it's easy to assign personalities and motive to them in this game.
Yes.
It makes for a real fun little play.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's sort of like, well, I'm just thinking in, which Star Wars was it, like, where the little messenger, like Chewbacca roars at the little messenger droids. Yeah, yeah, it kind of reminds me of these guys. Some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm losing my influence, Darren.
You are. Are you under the influence?
Maybe.
You might be in trouble.
Yeah, like where's this last robot? Yeah, I'm in trouble again. There he is. Oh, a 476. My favorite.
Everything's your favorite.
No, I love the 476. Yeah. Deadlock.
Better than losing.
Yep. This one.
Good job.
A winner is you.
No winners you.
No winners me.
We all win.
Everybody wins.
When Robin wins, we all win.
That really should have been the last droid. Oh. Where is he?
So when you go into a room, this is kind of like a rogue, right? A roguelike, right?
Yeah.
When you go into a room, you can see the monsters, the robots that are in the room. But when there's a door between you, you can't.
Yeah, that's
right. As long as you pop open the door, you should be able to see who's there. There's nobody hiding from you.
Yeah, as long as there's somewhere in
hiding from you there.
That's right. Like you may have to go in far enough for it to scroll onto screen.
Yeah, that's right. And you can always see the doors opening and closing.
Yeah.
Regardless. So
yeah,
that
that's kind of
gives you a little bit of a hint as to what's going on.
That's right. Like. Hey.
Where is he?
Where is he? Right?
We will now fast forward while Robin finds the last droid.
Oh.
Go down a little bit more. Maybe you have to like clear the entire deck. So if there's another part of the deck on another part of the screen.
I don't have a better idea. As you wander fruitlessly around. So maybe that little square on the right there.
Yeah. Cool. Do you think if you go up one level, you might be able to get to that lift? That big lift? For those gigantic cargo bays?
Oh, yeah, the cargo bays. Ooh.
Hostile.
Ooh. Ooh.
Very similar explosion to that in Uridium.
Yeah, he might reuse the same one. Oh yeah, and the speed that, you see that little rotating thing on the sprite?
Yes.
So I wonder if that's slowing down because I'm getting closer to having lost my control of him.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I like the physics. It's got a nice feel. You can kind of make circles even though we just have a 8-directional joystick here. So was that the one? That's where I came in, I think.
Yeah, maybe there's no...
Oh, there.
Blinky, blinky.
Blinky, blinky. Well, that about sums it up.
You had a good run.
That was a good run.
It's not over yet, but you had a good run.
You had a good run. That was a good time. Okay, well. Solved. There's the disposal droid. Oh, I should have that one. Oh. Yeah, that was a wasted one. He was going to win that top one, but anyway. Come here.
No pressure there.
No pressure. Easy as cake. That's a long back. Yes, that's the one that connects.
Might as well go forward, yeah.
Oh, come on. Into there. Who's editing this video anyway?
You.
Oh yeah.
Are lifts always along the central axis of the ship?
That's a good question.
It seems like maybe they are. Maybe they're not. I wonder if they are.
There. What's this one I need to take? Yeah, how do I get into...
And then we'll be able to go back a bit.
Ooh, oh, that one. Ooh, that guy's very determined. Ooh, don't. Missed that by one. Ooh, I want for some six. Come here. Whoa! What a layout.
Eek.
Wow.
Right.
Would you have gone for the other one?
I don't know, it just seems too complicated for me. I'd take the simple one because I'm a simple guy.
I can't parse it. Well, why did I even do that one? Anyway. I don't know why I did that one. It was already mine.
Yeah,
that was
You're having a good run though.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good run.
It's a long game.
Sure is.
Maybe we should be moving on. Yeah, I don't know. Have we said? I guess we said everything there is to say about Paradroid.
Yeah. You can tell that Robin really likes this, and this is a worthy #2 game for him because he's enjoying playing it so much.
Because I just keep playing it.
Yeah,
even though I should be
there's fun, exploration, mini games, great sound.
Okay, so we're gonna see. Yeah, I took some damage there. Okay, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we got healed finally.
Finally had a shower.
Yeah, one of those showers I've been talking about so much. And you see how we cleared the level.
Yep.
I now wonder if it's going to be lights out on that left area too, because
sure.
yeah. So, and same here, right? I thought I cleared this level.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's a fresh one. 476. Ooh, a 493.
Oh, wait, what happened there? Okay.
Up we go.
Yeah. Oh, can I do it? It'd be nice if it had a little bit of like easy bounce through the doors.
A little bit of assist.
Yeah, a little bit of. Okay.
Let's try to find. We can cut out what we're doing here. We can fast forward through this. Let's try to find the bridge and find a 999.
Yeah, where is that guy?
We've been to that far one, like on level 2, right?
Yeah, have we gone to the far right of this one? That goes...
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oop. Oh, that guy. Oh. Shootout with the 476 Corral.
I thought the bridge was a small-ish level.
Yeah, it probably is. I thought it was one of those top ones, but this is like 476. Oh, we took out a lot of guys there.
Ooh, 2 for the price.
Yeah, I like how they explode and they take out their neighbor with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There. The healing, you lose points when you... Oh, I really... There. Mm-hmm. I really need that shower. I remember these little rooms. I like these ones. They're so cute. Could there be
somebody waiting in the shower?
Yeah, wait. Hey, get out of there. My turn.
What lift did you come up?
That one?
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. So do we have to go around and down to get to those big ones?
I forget how to get it.
Okay, well, what if we go on this one and take just this... Oh, that's just what we do. That's... I'm not making sense here. That's where we came from, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. There should be one to the right.
Not on this level.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. That one down there. Right? Okay, so if I go around...
My question is answered. All lifts are not on the same central axis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh,
there you go.
Hey,
that's what we've been looking for.
The cargo bay.
Yeah, to get into one of these.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'd say go down to one of those terminals and find out the name of the level.
Oh, okay.
Upper cargo.
Upper cargo. Ooh. Oh, there's an 800. Aha.
I want the 800.
Come here, 800.
He's fast.
Isn't he? Oh, I got a lousy. Oh, I don't want a lousy
200. Oh. This could be the end of Mr. Harbin's game.
Yeah, I think I'm taking this one because I like that one. I like... Wow, this is dumb. Well, of course I'm going to win this one. Get a massive downgrade. I want to be a 999. I'm going to try and take the 7 from a 2.
Paradroid.
Yeah, look how many he's got.
Yeah.
Right? No, no, I like this one a little bit better. Because of this free one here. No, I think you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
You were like, this could be like the Paradroid video.
Because I won't quit playing. Just hurry up and lose already. Oh yeah, this guy's awesome. Oh, who's cracking me? Who's cracking
him
oh.
Him is.
Him is. It's him.
Go back to the shower. You need to charge up. It's always a risk.
It's a twin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I could have had like almost 11 out of 12. That's how I get rid of some of these guys, though.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier to play the minigame.
Yeah, just to destroy them. Yeah, when you're equally matched like that.
Yeah. Right side. The power's the same, but the big brain right there.
What big brain?
Right there.
What, here? Hardly.
Can beat the computer.
What does this guy even... You know, maybe this guy is... Oh, there. He does have weapons. See, it's hard to take those guys out with an equal... The Paradroids are great for clearing out the little guys, but...
Never get that.
Flip that one. That's right.
Up a little ways. There's another free one for you. Ooh, number 4.
Yeah. Didn't even need it.
Nope.
The Paradroid video. We're gonna make like a video for each. Ooh.
We'll have the main top 5 video.
The main top 5, and here's Paradroid.
Yeah, the bonus video.
And now on number 2. Forever. Oh yes. What were we even trying to do? We're just trying to find 999.
999.
Yeah.
834. Ooh. The cargo bay is empty.
Do you remember where the lift is?
No.
Nope. It's a shower.
There we are.
There it is. Oh, I destroyed it. It's so green.
It's very minty.
This is like the mint level.
It's an 821.
Oh, there's 7 ones. That way.
Nice and easy. Free.
Lots of free ones there.
Free.
Oh, come on. Oh, terrible. I love it.
Oh.
Should have had that. Well,
Yuck.
This is crazy, this one.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, that actually is not too bad.
Well, this bit's okay, but
the rest is a pain.
Oh, there's all kinds of...
Number 1, yeah.
Well, this is actually, that was a really bad choice. I lost. I'm a lowly 0. Rejected.
Are we going to find a 999?
Yeah, I'll take a 999 down.
With your brain.
I feel like I've done that with the 001. I've taken a 999 once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Sentinel droid.
Yeah. Well, those are pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one.
Not bad.
Yet another lifeline. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's where you...
So I won't get all the way over to the left.
Minty.
Yeah, this is the minty. Ooh. Ooh. I think Paradroid actually uses the hardware collision. Oh, man. Oh! Just like that. Transmission terminated.
You're saying that you think Paradroid uses the hardware sprite collisions?
Yeah, the hardware sprite collisions.
Because of the...
and that's why it's kind of like weird sometimes when it's resolving.
Sneak into,
yeah, like you can pass through things sometimes, or... Yeah.
A little bit of strange overlap sometimes.
Yeah.
So Paradroid.
Paradroid.
Why is Paradroid number 2?
Number 2, well, it's just such a good game.
And he can play a real long time at it.
I can play it a long time. I guess I like exploring the levels.
Yep.
I like
the mini game.
The mini game is fun.
Yep.
And that sense. Oh yeah, that sound when you clear off a level like a deck.
Yep.
It was. It's just nice. It just goes dark and.
It's a satisfying game to play. You can sit, you can play for a while. It's not necessarily like you're not like frenetic the whole time.
Yeah.
There are bouts of like when you're doing the mini game that it gets a little bit hairy sometimes.
Yeah, once in a while the combat's pretty fun. Yeah. Like you can really start running and gunning at times. And
there's a lot of variety to Paradroid.
Yeah, and there's nice payoffs. There's nice
rewards. Sense of progression as you're going up. You've shown a few times that you can get knocked down and climb back
climb back in the game. Yeah.
Sometimes your brain can overcome the differential, between like being the lowly 001 and getting up to a 600.
Yeah, you can jump way up in one. Yeah.
Satisfying game.
Yeah. Good game.
Good choice for number 2.
Thank you. And the final one. This is going to be controversial, Darren. And
controversial.
For number 1, controversial choice, I think there will be some people that agree with me.
Yep.
But I feel almost everybody is not going to agree with me.
When you told me that you wanted this game and you insisted that it be number one. Now, I didn't say no, because it's a good game.
Yeah.
And I know that this is a game that you've got a lot of history with. I think you had this on cartridge way back in the day. So I know that there's a lot of that nostalgia that you're bringing to it.
There is nostalgia.
Really that's not discounting the good game that it is. But it's not everyone's. It's not the most fancy looking game, sounding game. People might not even like the gameplay itself.
They might not like it.
But you know what? I'm quite happy to have you choose as number one.
Here we go. Jumpman 2, aka Jumpman Junior. So we knew it as Jumpman Junior. It's been called Jumpman 2 on this for various reasons, I think.
Okay.
Pretty interesting, which I'm not going to tell you. No.
We can get into that some other time.
Our good friend Ron, we hopped on our bikes. It was 1984. We're 11 years old, summer of 1984. Rode our bikes to the Zellers store.
Now, our American friends aren't going to know what Zellers is.
No, Zellers is...
Heard of the Hudson's Bay Company? Zellers
was their discount. And it's a lot like Kmart. But
that's right.
It just had this certain vibe to it. They had the best Lego, they had the best video game stuff, selection, and prices a lot of the time.
I was paid, me and a friend of mine who I went to Scouts with, we got paid. Maybe his mom worked at Zellers or an aunt or something like that. We got paid as probably in the 1984 era to go to Zellers, run around with like laser tag vests and guns.
Really?
Playing laser tag, running around in Zellers to promote laser tag one Saturday afternoon.
This sounds vaguely familiar. Wow.
Friend of mine, Paul from Scouts.
Yeah, you got like real money. You play laser tag at Zellers.
At Zellers. That's my Zellers story.
That's great. Ron and I jumped on our bikes, summer of 1984, rode to the Zellers, I think without telling our parents. But it was the 80s, eh? You could do that back then.
You weren't being disobedient by not telling your parents. You were just doing it.
Well, and it wasn't like child services now would call because you're like 11 or whatever and not with your parent. So we rode there. There was this huge bin of Epic's cartridge, like C64 games. We had just got our C64s. Huge bin full of games, but when we look closely, there were only 2 games in the whole bin. There was one called Gateway to Apshai. Which is also on
I saw
here.
that on the list. I was thinking, man, I enjoyed myself some Gateway to Apshai.
The reason that didn't make my top 5, I love that game, is not fun to play with, actually, I don't think you have to have the virtual keyboard, but I can't get back into it. I'm so used to reaching over and hitting the real function keys on a real C64 that I'm just not finding it. The huge clearance bin of games was $10 per cartridge, and $10 was cheap for a new game.
For a game,
even back then. Although now it's probably like $30 or something.
Well, I'm thinking like inflation. Around that time we were paying like $7 or $8 for a cassette. So, to put in comparison, buying an album's worth of music, this is a little bit more than that.
It seemed like a really good deal, and we both looked at them, and Ron decided he wanted Gateway to Apshai. He was a little bit more into Dungeons & Dragons than I was, and so I bought Jumpman Junior, not fully knowing what I was getting, but ended up just becoming one of my all-time favorite games. And I just played incessantly. I still love playing it, even when as soon as I got this, I was playing that. Do you want to play first, or do you want to?
Sure, I'll play first.
Yeah.
I can't differentiate too much between Jumpman and Jumpman Junior, but I do remember that when the bullets are coming across the top or the side or the bottom of the screen, you just wait until they're above you because they're going to start shooting down at you or shooting across fast, and you just kind of get ready, watch them, and make sure you've got an escape route ready. And
the funny thing is that they aren't visible on the screen a lot of the time. So they are actually roaming in the hidden borders and you're like, I think they're in there somewhere. But that's part of the strategy.
And I also remember, maybe it's the first Jumpman, each level has like a really clever level name.
Yeah, this one, that's right. Every game has, every level has a name.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Jumpman games, well, we'll play a bit of it, but what was so great about both of them is how they take a simple concept, but they explore, they can make one level into a whole different game. Like in the original one, there's like basically a Space Invaders level where Jumpman can shoot, and he's running around shooting aliens. And they don't get quite as bizarre in Jumpman Junior. They're a little bit more, arguably a little more focused.
Yeah.
But it's 12 levels. Everyone has...
Just 12 levels?
Only 12 levels.
Yeah.
The original Jumpman, which is also on on this, has 30 levels actually.
Okay.
But there's something about Jumpman Junior's conciseness or something that I love about it too.
And I also remember just a short little tune that's played at the beginning of every level, maybe? Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Let's turn on the sound.
Yeah, here we go.
Play.
Now you probably don't hit the fire button right away.
Okay.
You probably want, press fire here to select one. Now for speed, move the joystick around in one direction. There's 3. That's probably the speed you want.
Okay.
You can choose the overall speed of the game.
Yep.
1 is ridiculously fast, and even 2 is
too fast.
Too fast, in my opinion. And 4 and on are too slow, in my opinion. 3 is the sweet spot.
All right, let's
in my opinion.
In case you need to send mail to Evans.
Yeah, you can write them right there at 1043 Keel Court. Yep. So the goal on every level is just to collect all the bombs. Apparently those are bombs.
Those are bombs, eh?
Yeah.
So here comes that shooter. Stay away from the edges. Ropes go down, ladders go up and down, right? Oh wait, some ropes go up, some ropes go down.
Yeah, the ropes with the tighter pattern.
Let's get ready to move out of the way.
Yeah, the ropes with the tighter pattern go up.
Yeah.
While the ropes with the looser weave, whatever we call
where's that?
Goes down.
I'm gonna go over here. I just don't trust myself. I'm playing patiently.
Yeah, you can play patiently. You get less bonus points, but I don't think you don't get game over.
So tighter weave goes up?
Yes. Yeah, so the ones at the left and right are, and let's just call them the green ones go up and the blue ones go down.
Oh, that guy didn't come and get me.
And so you notice as you've been collecting bombs, pieces of the level have been disappearing on you, making it more difficult, and that's a common...
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Come get me.
Yeah, there goes the bullet. You want to trigger them. Yeah. And sometimes you don't trigger them.
It seems like a number of times. Ooh, I haven't triggered them. Patter, 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 patter.
Triggered.
Oh, I don't like not seeing those guys.
Well done.
Hey, I cleared a level.
Without losing a single Jumpman. Jumpman, the original name of Mario.
That's right.
Yeah.
Fire, fire.
Yeah,
period.
Fire, fire, period. Actually, it's funny, I didn't notice that before. I wonder if my cartridge version has that as well.
Oh, get off the ladder!
Yeah,
that
nicely
was a
done.
lucky jump.
You're doing really well.
Thank you. Oh, I don't like being up at the top because that's where I expect. Oh, this is not good. This is bad. Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, it's kind of like those bullets that roam the level. Oh, there.
Oh, but I got one on the way down.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
When we were kids, Darren would drive me crazy. He would always talk about we'd be playing this and he'd be watching,
telling you one of my lies.
And jumped right in the fire. Yeah, so his priority, it seemed like he thought the most important thing in the game was to die, and on the way down, collect...
Whoa! Collect something.
Yep. Little known fact, you don't actually truly die till you hit the bottom of the level. Yeah. Yeah, you don't actually die until you hit the bottom of the level. So if you grab the last bomb on the way down while you're dying, you actually finish the level and don't die.
Yep. I'm dying a lot.
Yeah.
Is it game over now? Is that my last guy?
Yeah, that should be game over.
Okay.
Does the swirly thing. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Well, good first level. Oh, that tune. Really bad second level.
Yeah.
Hey, high score though. Look at that.
Even entering the high score has a rhythm. Doom.
Yeah.
The song plays. Doom. Yeah.
High scores. Period.
Yeah. You know what? Isn't this weird? I didn't notice how many unnecessary periods are in this game.
All right, Robin. Show us all 20 levels.
Show you how to do it. Well, see, it's 12 levels. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get through all 12 of them. Although I have done it in recent... So this game can be unfair sometimes.
Yep. That's speedrun.
Yeah, so I've kind of got speedrun methods worked out for all of them, but they aren't the most careful ways of doing everything, but there we go. There's level 1 done.
So when you jump on the tightrope,
the green,
does it automatically climb for you?
Yeah, you just climb. You sit back.
I don't think I used any ropes in that game, did I?
No. Yeah, he just climbs. That's right. You can just kind of watch Jumpman climb. So it's automatically climbing.
Mm-hmm. Are these all just Commodore 64? Oh, I forgot that you could like jump up to touch a level from below and you will climb up onto it. Yeah.
So Jumpman's, he's a really neat guy. I think what I love about this game, in part, is how versatile, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like
you can just run. You're not so confined to the ladders and the levels as you are in so many games.
Yeah, so many, especially old school platform games, were really punishing in that you had to jump just so precisely.
Yep.
And this game,
you just kind of jump into the middle of that girder, and you'll keep running, but he'll kind of
that's right. You jump up from below, and he'll work his way up.
And it makes for such a smooth gameplay too.
Yeah, it's smooth. There's so many different ways of solving a level, and you get bonus points for whatever time's left over. So I'm always trying to find that. Yeah, like what's the perfect path? Eh? Shreddle. That's ladders backwards.
That's right.
Yeah. So this one, I thought this game was kind of broken the first time I got to this level. Every time you grab a bomb, the ladder's reverse direction.
And I like how they're made out of 2 ladder sections.
Yeah, 3 actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can kind of split them from each other. If they're in the middle of reversing direction...
Oh, yeah.
So there's all kinds of stunts you can do in this game that I find really very satisfying. See there?
Yep.
Which is kind of good and kind of bad. Woo! Hot dogging. So
I'm not hot dogging you.
Yeah. Just barely, eh?
Yeah. So is that his nose sticking out the front of his head?
I think so, eh? Or maybe his whole head is like his neck, and his whole head is just 1 pixel tall.
Maybe.
Hellstones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
like no period.
Yeah, yeah, and Hellstones, because like hell was like a swear when we were kids. We call it beep stones.
Can't say Hellstones.
Yeah, I can't say it. Don't say hell, kids.
That's not true. You can say hell when you're in church.
Yeah.
Oh, but you got one on the way down.
Yeah, that's what's important.
So a multicolor sprite and a high-res sprite for the little death halo thing on his head when he dies. Maybe? Or maybe...
It might be built into the single sprite.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I didn't even make any commentary there, but it was cool how, in this one the bullets are bouncing.
Yep.
Now, Figurettes Revenge, this is kind of like the sequel from the original Jumpman that had a level called Figurettes.
Yeah. Why Figurettes?
And this is particularly a puzzly level. Oh, that was a terrible start. You can see how...
Figure it.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeah. So...
Every time you jump on a bomb, something different happens.
Something disappears.
Yeah. Oh, you know that's going to happen.
I'm doing terrible.
So you're ready to jump there.
Yeah, I pressed
that laggy
it's the laggy
joystick.
Yeah.
You didn't get the bomb. You meant not to get the bomb.
So, well, I wouldn't have minded getting that other one there, so you could trigger that guy there. So this is risky business in here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you got a couple on the way down.
I got a couple on the way down. That's what matters.
Yeah, I do like that. I think that is important.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'll go this way.
Ooh. Oh! And that was it, eh?
Yeah, so that's okay. That wasn't my best game.
That was a good game, though.
But I hope you still saw some skills of a Jumpman.
You showed your skills.
I got some skills there.
Let's hear the noise. Very nice.
Yeah. So, I like this game.
I think that's a worthy choice for number 1 too.
Yeah.
It's just really smooth. Like when I started playing there, I forgot how smooth it was.
Yeah. Yeah, and that ability to jump up below a platform and then just clamber to the top. Yeah. You can make big jumps at times. Later levels even have like wind going in a direction that'll make you jump ridiculously far. There's lots of close calls and it's fun.
It is a good game. What year is this again? 1983.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was kind of like thought of as a sequel to Jumpman, but also the original game was on disc and it loaded each level. So for this one, they really wanted a cartridge-based game that perhaps could make Jumpman jump to the consoles as well. Right. So there's a ColecoVision version, and maybe on some other platforms as well. Is this really designed? And Epix at this time was making a lot of C64 cartridge games as well, where like the Gateway App Shy, which was again a more arcade, streamlined version of the App Shy games that were more involved. Yeah.
Oh right, Gateway App Shy as opposed to Temple of.
Yeah, there's the Temple of App Shy series, and then Gateway was a more arcade version. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably remember more the Temple.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
So those are our top 5 games. Top 5 fun for us to play. A personal list.
On the C64 Mini.
C64 Mini. So, what do you think? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. What are your top picks on the C64 Mini as it stands? Yeah. And what games, if you have a C64 Mini now, you can, via USB, like a flash drive, you can add extra games to it very easily. What are your favorite games to add to the C64 Mini? We'd like to hear about it.
Thanks for bringing the Mini over, Robin.
Thanks for having me, Darren. We also have a podcast that some of the YouTube subscribers, the new YouTube subscribers, might not know that we have a podcast where we go really into depth with some of these subjects.
You know what I just did?
You just like revealed a URL or something.
That's right, that's the URL that you just put right there. Wait, I'm going to take the URL and I'm going to put it up there now.
You are, eh? Okay. If I edit this one in iMovie, I can't do cool stuff like that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, maybe I'll use that DaVinci Resolve again. Okay, well.
Yeah, so Robin is saying we also do a podcast.
Yeah.
You might be interested in just listening to us talk.
Yes.
Because we're not that good to look at.
No, not at all.
I like that shirt.
Thank you.
You know what really caught my eye?
What?
The POW block.
Big POW right there. POW.
Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers.
We've been getting comments about how you say Mario.
I know. My son calls me out on it too. But you know what?
Yeah.
You young whippersnappers?
Yeah.
Mario.
He's Mario, eh?
He's Mario.
Not Mario.
When I was a kid, he was Mario. Sorry, I don't want to get angry and start ranting on the video.
You wouldn't want Darren to get angry.
Don't want to make any enemies.
No. So,
but
Mario.
I call him Mario.
Okay. Thanks. You are an old man.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you
for coming by.
Thanks,
See you
Sarah.
later.
Bye. How many hours was that? An hour and a half.
Was it really?